Hey guys, what's going on? It's djTLM. You're watching djTLMtv. Time for my final video of 2016. Last video of the year on this foggy day. It's a Q&A video and an update video. And as far as the Q&A goes, I have a question from Johnny about switching setups, going from 2 players and a mixer to a controller, a single unit. So in his case, he's using 2 XTJ1000s and a djM750. So that's a nice setup, but he moves around a lot. And he sees the advantages of using a controller as far as portability, and I get that. A couple of years ago, I was doing some theater tours. One tour I did with 2 turntables and a mixer, so I had to carry around 3 flight cases, and I have 2 hands, so it's not the most convenient thing. Next year, I used the NS10, and yeah, you have 1 flight case and that's it. So it is a lot easier as far as portability, but he has some concerns because he sees the advantages, but he also knows with the SC2, he won't feel that professional CDJ feel and look. And he's not saying that he cares about the looks, but rather about how he mixes. So he's kind of worried about how it would feel using a controller instead of the players that he's using right now. So now there is a sort of a stigma around controllers that they're not on the same professional level as like the real quote unquote real players you see in the club. So turntables and now of course CDJs. But look, simplest thing you can do is go into a store and try them out, because especially if you look at the SZ2, those platters are the same size as CDJs. Although they feel different, you might actually think that they feel better or at least as good as CDJs. And if you're a good DJ, you should be able to play with a lot of different sorts of equipment. So it all comes down to what you prefer. If you really feel that your XDJs make you feel more comfortable playing, you should stick to those XDJs. It's going to be a little harder to carry around, but you need to make sure you feel most comfortable. Now, why I say you should be able to play with a lot of different equipment is you might end up in situations where you have to play on a certain equipment. I don't prefer CDJs, but I definitely know how to play on CDJs, and certain gigs have to be done on CDJs, so I'm good. In the past, I had the same thing with mixers. I have my mixers that I prefer, but sometimes you walk into a club and they don't have the mixers you use, and you still have to be able to work with that. You're not going to come into a club and not do a gig because it's not your mixer. At least as far as I'm concerned, that's how I did it. So check out that SZ2, and that's for Johnny. But if you're considering getting a new type of player or device, switching from turntables to CDJs, switching from CDJs to controllers, whatever it is, go try them out. See how it feels. Make sure you find what works best for you. That's what it's all about. And the second part is try out different sorts of equipment and get familiar with it just in case you have to use it. But for you, Johnny, it's all about that personal preference, man. You have to go try them out. I mean, if you look at that SZ2, in my opinion, it definitely looks professional. That looks like a professional piece of equipment. And when you're using it, you also get that CDJ feel. It feels like you're using 2 CDJs and a mixer, even though, of course, as far as technology goes, it is a little bit different. But yeah, that's my main advice, man. And for anyone trying to buy some new stuff, go look at it, go try it out, see what works for you. Now, if you have any more questions or if you want to share your experience with switching from one to a totally different format of equipment, let us know in the comment section down below. Join the conversation, share the knowledge. It's cold out here, guys. It's almost freezing. But as far as my update, just want to let you guys know this is the last video for this year. I have 2 gigs on New Year's Eve. I will be filming, so I should have a nice vlog on January 1st or 2nd. And the new workspace is almost done. You've seen a couple of videos in that space right now, and I'll show you the final look once it's done. But don't think too much of it. It is just one room, and I just made it so that I have 3 different settings within that room that I can use at any time. So you've seen the blue-gray background. I'm going to use that for most of my Q&A videos. And you've seen the white background that I use for reviews and tutorials. That's the one in the SZ2 overview. And then I have a green screen setup and I'll probably be using that for some different stuff in the coming year as well. So that's almost done. Still need to get my DJ set in there, but yeah, that's going to definitely improve the workflow. Now, next couple of days you won't get new videos, but I am collecting a lot of questions that I'm receiving, so I'll have plenty of ammo for new Q&A videos. And looking forward to the new year. Just to be corny for a second, you might hear this a lot, but if you have any New Year's resolutions, don't wait till the new year. Start today. If you have anything you want to change in your life, don't wait for a specific date. Just start right now. Happy holidays. I'll see you in the new year. Be safe, have a lot of fun. And I'm going back inside because it's getting too cold out here. Later, guys.